Yeah, man, let's get straight to it, man. God dang it, I got a lot to talk about. All right. First and foremost, NBA draft, 2024 NBA draft officially popped off. If you're looking at the screen behind me, this is essentially what happened with the first round of the NBA draft. Number one selection for Atlanta Hawks, Zachary Rissacher. Whatever. He's from France. He's a French player. Actually, the top two players drafted in the 2024 draft were from France, which makes it not only last year, but this year, the number one draft player was from France. Victor Wembanyama in 2023, and this year being Zachary Rissacher, or whatever the heck the case may be. And then number two was Alexander Sarr, who went to Washington Wizards, by the way. Now, this draft specifically, a lot of people say not as much excitement as the other drafts, essentially, because it wasn't no names. People knew more names in the WNBA draft 2024 than they knew of the NBA draft. Didn't nobody know none of these little niggas for real. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, nobody was excited about any draft. Like, they could have picked anybody number one. Nobody really cared, to be honest with you. But they picked two dudes from France for number one and number two. Big whoop. This is what we really want to get into, the meat and potatoes. Number one, as a Pistons fan, I don't know if you can see on the screen right there. Yeah, we had the number 5 draft pick, and we picked Ron Holland II. He's a forward from the G League, played for the Ignite. 6'7", 197 pounds. I don't know too much about this man at all. I don't really want to judge this young man, but let me go ahead and judge him just based off what I'm seeing so far. According to NBA app, 18 years old, born July 7, 2005. Drafted number 5 overall from the G League. He's from Texas. He averaged 20 points, 6.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals in the summer league. For the G League, I should say. Okay, not too bad. Do we really need another guard, though? No, I'm sorry, he's a forward. I think we need big man. He's only 6'7", 197. I don't know what the heck we was doing with that pick. Are we supposed to be building around Cade? I think we need bigger men around him. Pause. Either way it go, we got the 5th pick in the first round and got the dang on 53rd pick in the second round. We got the short end of the stick, and we were the last team in the NBA as far as our record. Horrible, bro. What a lopsided draft, by the way. I want to say that. What a lopsided pick and all that. It makes no sense. Let's get into the real big picture of this year. Everybody wants to know if LeBron James Jr., a.k.a. Bronny James, was going to get drafted and where and when. He did not get drafted in the first round, but he did just, as of like 30 minutes ago, get drafted number 55 to the LA Lakers, bro. Bronny James and LeBron James on the same team. Who didn't see this coming? Bro, LeBron James is literally, bro, before our eyes, controlling the NBA. The nigga just selected his coach by starting a podcast with JJ Redick. Now JJ Redick's the coach. Nigga was coaching 4th graders, bro. Now he's coaching the Lakers. Now LeBron James, after we see all these videos of him working out with his kids, Bronny gets selected number 55 to the Lakers. I'm watching the entire draft waiting for Bronny's name to pop up. I'm like, okay, I don't think he should have got drafted at all. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't think he was ready, but we ain't seen him play in the league, so we don't know if he's ready. We don't know if his game going to translate. He only averaged 6 points at USC in like a half of a season, bro. Let me just put it, let me say all that to say this right here. A part of me is like, yo, you know what? I'm actually excited to see this. Black man, LeBron James from Ohio, literally controlling his destiny. Basically selected the coach and got his son playing for him. On the Lakers, he don't even have to go to another team. He can get the max deal and play with his son and potentially get a ring there. Potentially. That's a whole nother subject. On the other side of it, I'm like, bro, this is the whole thing I've ever seen, bro. Like, we just gonna really let LeBron James just pick all of these pieces for the team. But then when the team fails expectations, he gonna be pointing the finger at everybody that he selected. He gonna want to get the coach out of there. He gonna be, bro, I want to see how he treats his son when he makes mistakes as opposed to the teammates when they make mistakes. That's what I want to see. Are you gonna treat your son the same as your teammates when you get mad? That's what we want to see. No favoritism. No favoritism. That's probably the only reason why I call it the whole stuff ever, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, LeBron James takes no accountability. He hasn't played in a system under one coach for like a consecutive amount of 5 or more years. He was in Miami, 4 years? Maybe 5, 4? Come on, man. My whole point is LeBron James, yeah, he just flexed his power on us with the coach and now with his son. Are they championship bound? The Lakers better off getting his son another in-season tournament championship. Then winning a real championship, I don't see that happening. Now, his son was low value when it comes to NBA terms. So it ain't like they had to give up major pieces. He was 55 second round. He was, 3 or 4 away from not even being drafted. He was one of the last 5 people drafted in this year. So it ain't like they had to give up a lot. LeBron's happy now. He got his son. He got his coach. They pay him the max. Now they got to figure out the other pieces. Anthony Davis and all the other pieces around him. What are they going to do to make up for what they really need? I see no championship in LeBron James's near future. Next 2 seasons, no championship. 3 seasons from now, 3 years from now, maybe. When will LeBron leave, though? I think LeBron might get a chip on his last or second to last season in the NBA. I think he's going to try super hard. Pause. But we'll see. Nonetheless, the person that we were all anticipating getting drafted, whether or not he was getting drafted, where he was getting drafted, what team he was going to, LeBron James Jr., also known as Bronny James, has officially been drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers in the second round, number 55 overall. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386, man. About to make my way up out
So
of here.
your loved one just died.
Before we get to that, man, thinking out loud real quick, bro. I've been through a lot in these last couple months, to be quite honest with you, man. Really stuff at home. Really stuff at home, bro. If I'm being quite honest with you, man, I learned a lot about relationships. Learned a lot about women. Learned a lot about myself also. What I want to say is this. As a man, first and foremost, as a man, let me tell you, I don't care if you're going through it with your mama, your sister, your aunties, your grandma. Don't let no woman tell you what it takes to be a man. That's like a man telling a woman what it takes to be a woman. It don't even sound right. So she won't know. Don't let her call you, say you ain't a man or whatever the case may be. Or say you ain't being a man, you ain't acting like a man. That's one thing. Another thing I learned is men and women have 2 different communication styles. Women communicate emotionally. Men communicate and think logically. Now, sometimes I also learn, men, you got to remove that logic and think and talk emotionally just to be on her level. Especially if you really want to make your woman happy and be there. You got to be there. You got to meet them there. So it's a lot of other stuff that I learned, man. I'll probably eventually break it down in some future episodes. But I plan on being back more consistent. I want to apologize to my audience, to our audience, our followers, subscribers for the delay. But we about to be back on it, man. So make sure you follow, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the alert so you know when we go on live, because we might pop up on you at any time. But we getting back to 3 days a week, man. Other than that, thank you. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Before I get out of here, do me a favor. Kick it with KCMC on all social media per usual at KIWKCMC. That's Kick It with KCMC, just the abbreviations. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all that. KIWKCMC. And show some love, by the way, to my sponsor, Team Elite. They on all social media also. Oh, my goodness. They on all social media at Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the socials. And make sure you show them some love on their website. Check out their premium urban-based athleisure wear, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tech fleece, jogger sets, varsity sets, hats, and more. It's all on their website, teamelite313.com. Ask your mom, baby. Thank you for kicking it with me, man. Random pop-up show, but we had to announce LeBron James Jr. officially getting drafted. That was crazy to me, man. Hey, man, thank you again for kicking it with KCMC. Make sure you follow us and check out Team Elite Media content, including Unk Talk. I promise I'm going to try to get Uncle KG back on here and putting this content out there weekly also. Other than that, we're going to have them episodes for you. Appreciate you. We out.